Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy. Um, I'm chilling outside, man. It's a beautiful day. Saturday, I took the day off just to kind of take care of myself. And honestly, I needed it. I'm smoking this bad boy, this beautiful pearl. Ain't she pretty? But yeah, today's been good, really good to me. I've been chilling. I've been talking to God lately, and He's been answering me. He's been talking back to me, and I'm so grateful for it. But we finna spark this up. Before I do, um, if you're under the age of 18 years old, click off. I don't condone smoking, all that good stuff. I don't want this video age restricted, even though this video is going to be age restricted. Um, but yeah, weed, in my personal opinion, is a form of therapy. You know, because people put such a bad connotation on it, and I just want to clear the air that just because you smoke weed doesn't mean you're a bad person. Because people who do smoke weed, nine times out of 10, they're getting themselves out of depression, or they just enjoy it. Simple as that. And I know some people are addicted to it, and I hope whoever it is, they get through it. Because I know how I felt to smoke weed every single day, all day, and not care about what it do to you. But honestly, it'll mess your lungs up. So if you do smoke, I suggest taking breaks in between, you know, drinking tea, and just taking care of your body. Because if you smoke a lot, you start eating unhealthy. That's just gonna make you, one, it's gonna make you fat, and two, it's gonna hurt you inside, and maybe even outside, you know, because you're gonna have a lot of pimples and stuff. But I learned that when I smoke, I start eating fruit, and like I work out a lot, so it's helping me, you know. But yeah, we finna spark up. I want to talk to y'all. All my lighting went away, so I got to deal with that. But hey, man, if you smoke with me, cheers. If you're not, roll up, and if you don't smoke, that's okay. I hope y'all been good, man, because I've been amazing lately. You know, I've been just living my life. I've been feeling good. I've been talking to God. I've been happy. Besides the stuff that happens at work, overall, I've been growing every single day, and I'm becoming a better person every day, because I know what I'm put on this earth to do, and the fact that I'm able to actually pursue that is amazing to me. Because I was depressed, not knowing what I was gonna do with my life. I was depressed, not knowing if I would even make it to see the next day, just because of how bad my thoughts were. And I knew I would always make it to the next day. I just didn't know when. You know, I didn't know how soon, and I didn't know if. Because one thing about depression, it makes you feel like, bro, are you serious? I'm gonna keep talking. I don't care. Thank you. Depression makes you feel like you have nothing to live for. You have like no other choice but to commit to that lifestyle. And once you commit to that lifestyle, you just start to feel like there's no going back and there's no moving forward, because you feel like you're stuck. And what I want to say, because I know there's a lot of people who are probably feeling like that right now. You are not stuck. As I said many times in my other videos, you are not stuck. Because no matter the situation, there's always an escape. There's always a way out. There's always a way to move forward, instead of feeling like something is holding you back. Because nothing can hold you back besides yourself. And once you realize that, the sky is the freaking limit. Like, I used to hold myself back from so much just because of the way I thought. Like, I used to want to play basketball, like for real. I used to want to be, you know what I'm saying, a professional. But there was always a lingering thought that this ain't for me. Maybe I won't make it. Maybe I'm not good enough. And I felt that happen so many times to where it kind of affected the way I played, and it affected the way I performed. And you know, because basketball is a mentality thing. And I wish I understood that while I was still in high school, while I was in middle school, because I would be in college right now, hooping on a scholarship. But I let the bad thoughts get to me. I let my depression get to me. I let things that just didn't deserve a role, a presence in my mind and a presence in my life take over. You know, because I love basketball. I have it tattooed on my chest. Like, y'all can see it. I love basketball. I just wish I took it more serious, and I wish I started, I wish I had this same mentality back then. But I'm glad I developed it when I did, because it allows me to move forward and to move into something that I'm truly, truly passionate about, Because even if I did do basketball, I would still be doing YouTube right now, But I know if I didn't let them thoughts get to me back then, and I had some type of guidance with my thoughts and a way to control them and help build me instead of bringing me down as much as I did. Because I noticed I used to get really angry at a lot of stuff, and I used to just feel like I wasn't doing enough, and I felt like I wasn't good enough, and I just kind of started to feel like none of this matters, bro. I'm just gonna take my anger out on everybody. I'm gonna take my anger out on all this because it's not benefiting me. So why should they get to, why should they get to enjoy it if I can't? And that mindset can mess up so many opportunities. It can mess up so many relationships with people. Not even just love. Like, that's friendships. That's jobs. That's all that stuff. You let your thoughts, you let the bad things happening to you in that moment. You let the anger and all your emotions, all your bad emotions, mess up so many good opportunities. And one thing I told myself was, the way you think about certain things dictates how that thing happens. Because there were so many instances where I would go out in public and only thing on my mind is bad stuff. Oh, it's gonna be so many people here. Oh, I might not be able to afford this. Oh, this might go wrong. And it's just like, it's gonna happen if you think it's gonna happen. Now, if I left the house saying, oh, today's gonna be a good day, I'm gonna be able to treat myself, I'm gonna go buy this stuff for me, I'm gonna spend some quality time with myself, despite the people, everybody out minding their business, I'm gonna spend some quality time with myself, and I'm going to enjoy that moment for every second. Because that's just how good I know things can be. And once I get that through my head, it's nothing stopping me. And once you start telling yourself that there is so much bigger than where I'm at, there is so much I still haven't done, and so much I still haven't discovered, and so much I still haven't thought, so much I still haven't thought about. And it's so crazy how I was once thinking about not even being on this planet anymore. I used to think about, I'm gonna be stuck working the rest of my life broke, not even being able to go outside anymore because I'm always working. I'm outside right now. I'm happy. I have money. Maybe I'm not a millionaire right now, but I'm able to feed myself. I'm able to, even if I, buy myself even something small, because I'm just that grateful. And I told myself, you will never be broke again. You will never have to struggle to eat. I used to struggle to eat. This freaking wind, oh my goodness. Hold on, give me 1 second. You just gotta learn to be grateful for what you have, but to always expect more and expect better. Because once you start settling for less, and once you start settling for the way your life is, if it's not in a good place, if you start accepting that, you start settling for that, you're going to be stuck, and you're not going to know what to do. A lot of this, yes, it's coming from personal experience, but it's also coming from what I've seen, because I go to grocery stores, I go to my job. I see people in their 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s working their freaking asses off, trying to support their family, trying to take care of the stuff that they need to take care of so they can live. And I'm just like, I salute you, but that cannot be me. And that will not be me. I'm 19 years old. I have so much more of my life to enjoy. I really hope this wind isn't messing up the audio. I pray it's not. I'm recording this off my iPhone, so it just might be, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to talk louder, but that just will not be my life. I'm 19. Like I said, I'm 19. I have so much of my life to live. I have so much to do. You know, I'm about to give myself back so much that I wasn't even able to get when I was a kid. I'm gonna put the blend out for a second. I gotta drink some water. We got the mucho mango. This is my favorite Arizona besides the kiwi watermelon or kiwi strawberry, one of those. But this is up there. So as I was saying, man, I got so much to do with my life. I'm about to, like, y'all don't understand how bad this lighting is. Y'all don't understand what's coming. I don't even understand what's coming. But yeah, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I'm about to be so happy, bro. I'm about to be so happy. I'm about to be buying. Y'all, I don't want to get into the materialistic stuff right now. I'm gonna keep that to myself because I know some people don't want to hear it. But I'm just about to be so. Ooh, it's coming. Cause look at how happy I am right now. Just imagine me in the future, in the near future. Y'all gonna see, bro. Y'all coming up with me. I don't care. We locked in. I'm finna find peace for once in my life. I'm finna find peace, and you can find peace too. Just gotta. One thing I will say, I've been lazy most of my life, and I've used to not want to do a lot of stuff. And I think that's what held me back so much, my laziness. And that laziness turned into depression. And then the depression almost ruined my life until I locked in and I tapped in with myself and said, yo, you think maybe because you've been so lazy your whole life, and you never wanted to do anything, you never wanted to try anything, maybe that's holding you back. And I'm like, okay, I hear you, but now what? And I just started talking to God and asking him for guidance and asking him for signs that everything is working out, bro. And he showed me. I asked and I received. And it's that easy. You ask, you shall receive. God got me through a lot. Just the fact that I know he was with me. The fact that I know he's still with me, bringing me good energy, allowing me to grow, allowing me to be grateful for what I have. You know, it all starts with God. Because if you don't believe in God, you can't believe in yourself. And when you stop believing in yourself, that's when things just don't start to feel right, you know? Because God will be with you through your darkest times. He'll be with you through your brightest times because he just knows that he's always there just in case you need him. And at this point in my life, I need him all the time. I need him when I wake up. I need him before I go to sleep. I need him throughout the day because that's just how connected with him I am. And there was a point where I didn't believe in him. I'm going to be straight up with you. I didn't know who was, all that good stuff. I didn't know that because I just didn't or wasn't, I never took the time to understand, because I grew up so uninterested in life. I just kind of started just living to live. I didn't read books growing up. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get into all the extra stuff for life. I just kind of started living life to live, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But I will say I was blind. I think that's what it was. I was blind to the wonders of life. I was young, I'm young. I didn't know a lot, I didn't have the right support system around me. I hung out with either a lot of negative people or just a lot of people who didn't think the way I thought. Because I have met so many people who just share the same thoughts and same experiences as me, and those are the people I look up to, the people I need for comfort sometimes, because some people don't understand you, and when you spend your life being so misunderstood, you start to change how you move. And I think that's what I was kind of doing. But I'm kind of at the point where, yes, I'm misunderstood, but let me explain myself. Let me show y'all what I think. Let me show y'all who I truly am. Because, boy, y'all don't even know. I used to walk around them halls anxious. But at the same time, I knew I was somebody and I knew I will be somebody. So, like, all the times where I was kind of walking by myself with my headphones in, I didn't want to talk to nobody, you know? And once I started gaining some confidence, because I was on the basketball team most of my middle school and high school career, and that kind of, you know what I'm saying, made me more known. And you know what I'm saying, it gave me some type of confidence. And I lost it at one point in my life, I will say that much. But I'm slowly gaining that same, you know what I'm saying, building that confidence back. I feel it coming back. I'm working out more. Like, look at me. I mean, y'all can't really see much. Look at look at me. And I don't even flex. I hate flexing. This is for pictures. I don't flex. I'm just saying I'm getting that confidence back. I'm working out. You know what I'm saying? I look good and I know I look good. I look good and I know I look good. And this ain't on no cocky stuff. This is because I'm confident. Because there was a point where I looked in the mirror and I hated myself. I looked tired all the time. I looked depressed. I was getting fat. Every time I took my shirt off, I had a belly. Like, that was not me. This is me. I noticed I'm talking to girls. I used to not talk to girls because I was so anxious. Stop letting anxiety ruin you. Because anxiety ruined me. Because I didn't understand things. I didn't do stuff because I was holding myself back. Once you start letting that anxiety go, once you start breathing, and once you start feeling confident, boy, you don't know what that do to you. That confidence will do things you never thought you'd do. Like, I'm having conversations with people I never thought I'd talk to. You feel me? And that just means more room for growth within yourself. You know, it means room for relationships and more friendships and just bettering me as a person. Because I used to not want to talk. I didn't even talk to my coworkers. I just was there to get my money and leave. And at this job that I'm working at, honestly, I can say I have a really good set of coworkers. And I talk to them a lot. Because when I did first start working there, I didn't want to talk to anybody because I was still stuck in my anxious ways and all that. And for some reason, as I was starting to grow, that confidence came back and the anxiety went away. And I started talking to them. We are like this now. We got a whole group chat called Fed Up Walmart Workers Incorporated. That is hilarious. The coworkers that I do like, I think that's the reason I haven't quit yet. But the coworkers, everybody else, I genuinely do not care about. You know, y'all cool. I mess with y'all when I'm working there. But like, if I left, I wouldn't feel bad. But the people, I don't know if they're watching this at all. But if you are, I mess with you. If y'all seeing this by the time I quit, I miss y'all. Hope work is still smooth. I'm gonna come see y'all. But if y'all see this, you know, while I'm still working there, y'all keeping me in there. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all keeping me in there, and I appreciate y'all. All I'm gonna say is, don't let anxiety get in the way of the things you want to do, things you love, because depression plus anxiety plus trauma will mess you up. But I'm done talking about the bad stuff. Let's talk about the good stuff. You know, let's talk about being happy that you're alive, being happy that you can wake up to even see another day, to even feel some emotion. Because, you know, I'm just kind of starting to enjoy my life and take care of myself and you know, just do things I want to do that make me feel good, because I know that's all I want to do in life is to feel good. If that means etc., it's going to mean etc. Simple as that. I'm ready to just start living my life, bro. Like, y'all don't understand. I've prayed for this. I've manifested this since I was a kid. I've manifested this, and I'm just so ready to. Y'all don't know. It's coming, bro. And I want anybody who feels like they're not doing enough right now, that feels like they're struggling with anything, know that it gets better and it will be better. Know that you're about to do so much with your life you never thought you'd do. And even if you are in one, and you know what I'm saying, a really good place, keep going, keep grinding, because at the end of the day, your life can just get so much better. Because I used to think it was over. I used to think I would be stuck and it's the end of the world, but it's not. You just gotta find that dog within you, bro. Find that lion within you, find that tiger, whatever your spirit animal is, find that within you and release it. Just start living your life to the fullest, because you're gonna want that, you know? The moment you feel like you lost it, you're gonna want it back. And I say never lose it, because we never lose around here. I don't really know what this was. It's kind of short, but I just wanted to talk. Yeah, I don't want to ramble too much. I feel like I have a habit of rambling, you know, like I'm doing right now. It's kind of short, like I said, but it's me getting stuff off my chest at the moment. Maybe I should start doing that more. Stay up. God got your back. You got your back. You are strong. Repeat to yourself every day that I am strong. I'm gonna be able to make it today. I'm gonna make it through tomorrow. Next thing you know, I made it through a month, and I'm still happy. I'm still strong, because I know it's bigger things to life than what you see right now. You know, take these words as motivation. You know, listen to what I'm saying and don't think it's just another video. Like, this is pretty much me talking to you. You know, if this was one-on-one, you know, and hopefully I have people I can sit and talk to one-on-one about life stuff, because I know what I've been through, and I know I'm ready to impact people's lives. But just understand, it's all gonna work out, my boy. You gotta pray, or my girl, whichever one of y'all are watching it. I don't judge. But yeah, just pray and meditate and manifest. If you tell yourself something negative, you will get a negative result. If you tell yourself something positive, you will get positive results. So why would you want to be negative? So that voice in your head, and thoughts, the words that come out of your mouth, the things you see, should all be positive. The people you keep around you should all be positive. Because that negative stuff is going to hold you back. That negative stuff is going to hold you back. You are greater than what you think you are. Like, I feel so happy right now. I am genuinely happy. Like, y'all need to see what I see, bro. Look at the freaking view. I am so happy and I am so grateful. Let me get into the lighting, boy. Let's get into that lighting. I know I said I was gonna end this, but y'all see what my barber did? I'm gonna have my car gonna sound like that one day. But yeah, my barber he like cut my mustache off. He had my mustache off, so I gotta walk around with a mask when I go out in public. But other than that, the cut is crispy. I look good. Yeah. Y'all stay blessed, man. Be grateful and just start loving your life.